Hello, lovely, and welcome to Tiny Time Big Results. I'm Yasmin Vorajee, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about how to unlock the power of magnetic messaging. So, if you're new here, you're so welcome. What I do is I work with solopreneurs, coaches, experts, consultants, and I teach you how to run a profitable 20-hour week business through attracting amazing, perfect fit clients with your magnetic words through high value offers and smart automation so that you can enjoy a lifestyle business. So, in this episode, I really want to dig deep into why you struggle to craft magnetic messaging, okay? And what makes your messaging really magnetic, really compelling, really irresistible. And every time I talk to a business owner, I'm always reminded of this one important thing that I want you to really take heart, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with you. You might be thinking, oh my God, Yasmin, I don't know how to express what it is that I do. I don't know how to articulate it. I don't have the right words. It's not your fault, right? We all struggle with it. I know I struggle with it as well. So this is not about you being deficient. And, I think that's really important to say that this is a skill, like that literally is it. And good news is that it's a skill that can be absolutely learned. But there's one big thing that really blocks you from being able to craft a magnetic message. Can you guess what it is? I'm going to share it with you right now. Biggest block I find is you have the curse of too much knowledge. You know too much, right? And so what you're doing is you're crafting messaging from the level of education, awareness that you have, not your ideal client, right? So this is really important because if you find that you think, oh my God, I start adding all of these extra bits into my messaging and I talk and talk and talk and talk, and I know that I'm losing the attention of the person who I am talking to, and then you know that you need to stop talking, right? And it's really simple. It's because you just know too much, right? And that's not a bad thing, but we've got to be able to rein it back so that you're able to articulate what you do in such a way that makes someone think, she's the one I need to work with, hands down. You're not a nice to have, you're an absolute must have. And so there's two things that I'm going to share with you in this episode that's going to really make a massive difference in the way that you communicate and the way that people respond to you. Okay. So the first thing is you struggle with actually being able to articulate what you do because you have got the curse of too much knowledge, right? The second thing is you assume that everyone knows what you know, right? We all do this. We all think that everybody knows what we know. It's not true. They really don't. Okay. And so it's about really grounding in yourself to know that what you know is very unique to you. Yes, people might have a similar knowledge base, but you have a different perspective. You have life experiences that have shifted your perspective, that has shaped your perspective. And that's all really valid. And the way that you share your information, you could say it to 100 people and 50 of them might go, oh my God, that's amazing. And then the other 50 might be like, I have no idea what she's talking about, right? So first, so you've got the curse of too much knowledge, and then you assume that everybody knows what you know. And then the third thing is, and this is the third block, if you like, is that you, excuse me, you're still focused on doing a lot of the pain point marketing, right? You feel this, you're this, you're this, you're this, right? And then there's nothing around talking to the empowered person, into talking to the person who is self-led, right? Because in this episode, I'm sharing with you three things that I know you're struggling with, but I'm also going to talk to you about what is really going to help you in your business, right? In helping you to attract those clients, right? But when your marketing is all pain based and you never talk about the aspirations, you never talk about who the person is being, then what happens is you attract disempowered, not ready to buy clients and customers. Okay. So, how do you shift this? Right? You can absolutely shift this in the way that you craft your messaging. Okay. And there's two things that I want you to really think about, because you're listening to this episode, right? You've spent a few minutes with me and you're thinking, I want to know how to do this, right? So I already know that you are looking for a solution. I already know that you're the type of person that is like, okay, share it with me and I'm going to go and implement it right now. Okay. Because that's the kind of person that I attract into my world. You are empowered. You are self-led. You do take responsibility. You are not the excuse maker, right? You take full responsibility and you want to see results, right? So what I'm going to share with you now, I want you to absolutely commit, and you can comment below that you're going to do this, because honestly, if you just make these two little tweaks to your messaging and how you talk about what you do, it's going to make all the difference. Okay. So the first tweak, I say tweak, it's really pretty seismic shift. Okay. The first thing that you need to think about is when you look at your message as it is in its current format, right? Can you identify a powerful payoff in that message, right? Is there something in there that somebody's thinking, oh, I really want this result, right? Because if your messaging conveys you as a nice to have, not a must have, then you are repelling all of those people, right? Because there's no urgency in it. There's no sense of, I need to do this right now. Okay. And I'm a fierce advocate for magnetic messaging, because I have seen personally, like firsthand in my own business, how powerful it can be. And also with my clients, that when they make these, I say little tweaks, but seismic shifts in their messaging, right? It's like a whole new world opens up and they attract the perfect fit client. They're not attracting the people who are quibbling about your prices or saying, I'm not so sure, maybe in 6 months' time. You don't want those people, right? You want those people to be ready when they come to you. Okay. So that's the first thing that you need to do is look at your messaging and go, is there a powerful payoff? And if you're not clear, then I want to invite you to come and book a clarity call with me, because I can really help you with this, because I can spot within seconds in your message whether it's compelling or not, whether it's irresistible, whether it's magnetic, okay? And if there's a powerful payoff. Because if there's no powerful payoff, if I look at your message and go, then you know there needs to be some work done there, okay? The second thing I want you to think about is your messaging, your content, your emails, your posts, do they activate your audience? Like, does the messaging move something within them that makes them think, I need to do this now? Because if there isn't, then it's repelling, of course, right? And they're just going to go, oh, that's nice, and move on. Okay. And what you don't want is to be the person that's always giving a ton of value, but never actually hitting the points which really activate. Now, this isn't about fake scarcity and saying buy now and the offer closes in like 2 minutes or anything like that. This isn't about fake scarcity. This is about really igniting the spark that they have with regards to their business, with regards to their life, their wealth, their health, their relationships, whatever your business is in, right? It's about igniting that spark that makes them think, I need to take action now, and I really want to know more about this, right? Because when you combine that powerful payoff and that audience activation, people will move. They will land in your DMs. They will send you messages and say, how can we work together? Right? And that's what you want. But right at the beginning of this episode, I said to you, this is a skill. So I don't expect you to immediately know it or know how to do it or do it once and that's it, you're a pro. No, this takes time, and that's okay. Like, be in it for the long haul. And the truth is, it doesn't take a huge amount of time, but you have to be patient, right? So I want you to think about that. Does your messaging have a powerful payoff? Are you activating your audience? And if you're looking at your messaging and going, not a hope, I know that there's so much more I can do with that, then I want to encourage you to come and book a clarity call with me and let's look at it together. Okay. You'll find the link to book just below this, wherever you're watching this, on the podcast or on YouTube or on my website. I look forward to connecting with you the next time. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay on top of all of the new episodes. All right, listen, my love, I hope this has been useful to you, and really ask yourself those questions. All right, take care. Bye.